has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
And a Broncos first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Next to the air. And it's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Denver.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. Nick's going to give to Harvey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Nix. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, that's Garrett Bowles, the former first-round pick, the guilty party.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Inside give to Davis. And he's going to have a Bills first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
12 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now Allen. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Justice Hill, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good tackle by T.J. Sanders. A gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
A nice little juke. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll go play action with Nix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
4 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Denver.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Nix. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Adam Troutman from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills, first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. With Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. To the air, Allen. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Allen. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
that's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a 1st
first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Allen hit. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing Nix. It fights him off. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? To throw, here's Nix. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Stays on his feet. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other down.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Allen. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix setting up a screen for Harvey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
Zone read to give to Harvey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
He's brought down at the 39.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
First down.
Looking to throw. Nix. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake. Nix. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Nix. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Nix. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Denver.
Cortland Sutton from 10 yards out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Lutz with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Bills.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Bills. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Allen going to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that's incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bills.
Allen. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. Allen now looks to throw. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the 2nd half. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. But the Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to mix some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. John Franklin Myers breaking through to get him to the ground.